The following program is a Nighthawk Network presentation.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag.
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
I ain't gonna say too much of the weather. I'm gonna say in a lot of pain, you know. But I'm gonna fight through it, because I'm a soldier at this here. So for now, I want to get to this point right quick. I hope everybody had an awesome day, an awesome week. Um, Everything went well. I want to send some news out to the Kalamazoo Bears. I had an opportunity to um, go up to one of their practices, man, and I felt a dedication, and the passion with these young ladies about football, and they soaked up everything that me and Coach Rule was teaching them, man. But now it came to me that it's a lot of in-house things going on, you know. This weekend they go to come to Detroit and take on the Detroit Proud. This is either gonna be a make or break game for them. Um, I hate to say this, man, but ownership, man, what y'all doing to these young ladies is not right. It's not right, man. I can't go up in the depth, but these things happen, man. You know, I always say every coach is not a coach and every owner is not an owner. And I stand by that from the things that I have seen, you know. And it's sad because it hurts the players at the end of the day. It hurts the players, man, because they put all this hard work in it and everything. And hey, Ro, welcome to the show. And they get blackballed like that, man. It's not fair to these young ladies that they put their heart, and it goes to men's leagues and all that. Owners doing all this stuff, man. Coaches doing all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But I hope by tomorrow that the Kalamazoo Bears, women's tackle football playing out the AWFL, will bounce back and get out there and ball. That's all I can say. But if it don't happen, man, y'all young ladies, count this out, as a loss. Build up for next year. There's other teams out there that will let y'all come on and play for them, man. So I can't say what I really want to say because I ain't trying to get barred, dismayed, or whatever. But for the Kalamazoo Bears, man, my heart goes out to y'all. It does, and I hope everything work out by tonight. That things will open up for y'all. Because y'all deserve it. You have any input put on this Big Easy?
Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. Shout out to all the teams and all the leagues, and for those of you who are sacrificing health and wealth and all to get your game on. We appreciate you
No
and
doubt.
we respect what you're doing. Again, what we've noticing in a lot of the leagues, there are some teams that are very much committed in all aspects of the game, and there are some teams that basically need to put some work into organization. And hopefully, we'll get more of the first than the latter. That's all I can say on that.
No doubt. And to go back what off Big Easy said, man, you know, teams got to get it. Owners got to get it together. Hey, Ro, owners got to get it together, man, because it ain't about y'all. It's about those players, you know, and these players want to go out and ball. And now it's the opportunity is up in the air right now, man. You know, everybody has some type of turmoil going through or whatever, but you don't. Damn, I can't say what I want to say. Woo, man. But anyway, I'm gonna have that note. Kalamazoo Bears, I hope y'all get it together, man. I'm rooting for y'all, man. Like I said, I met y'all at one of y'all practices and had the opportunity to work with y'all. And I liked it. I love what I seen out there, man. Y'all had some talent out there, but you only can go so far with your coaching staff and ownership. Only go so far, and that goes for everybody. You know. So with that, man, my first guest has the Adult Basketball Association, um, Mr. Ricky Grundy, um, good friend of mine. Had the opportunity to play against his father in the championship game in the GIAFL championship game, arena football, and of course the Midwestern Bulldogs came on top, 24-0. You know, and he got that awful go green, go whatever it is. Um, that's the only picture I have, you know. But he's doing some great things. Started a Belt Basketball League here in Hudson, Michigan. They do travel a lot, and he's now trying to start a women's basketball league. So if you want to play ball, let me find out where he at. If you want to play ball, look up Ricky Grundy. Um, Go to his Facebook page. It's Ricky Grundy. He has women and men adult basketball. You feel like you got game. You think you got game. You know how to, do all that. You know what I'm saying? Behind the legs and all that good old stuff. Come get your game on with Ricky Grundy and them, man. I'm calling him right now, like he ain't answering.
Oh, hey, coach.
You on now, man?
All right, jump on there.
Huh?
Jump on the.
Yeah, you on? Yeah, waiting on you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But anyway, he'll be on in 1 second. I'm gonna chew him out when he come on. He knew what time he's supposed to come on. I'm gonna chew him out. No, he a good dude. Like I say, he's doing some big things in adult basketball for men and women. I think he's the owner of the league, and he's the owner and slash head coach of the Hudson Heat. And I think they just won their league championship. Shout out to his team, the Hudson Heat, and the things that he's doing out there, man, with the men basketball. Like I say, he want to start up the women's basketball association as well. So if you're interested, ladies, if y'all want to play some ball, man, come on and look up Ricky Grundy. Is the information right there, and come on out and show your skills. Show us what you know. You know, and show us what you got. Also, tomorrow we got some football jumping off tomorrow. We got the Motor City Tigers playing a team out of Chicago, Illinois. Who will be here tomorrow in Illinois. I mean, they coming from Illinois. They'll be playing up here at Shana Park off State Fair. I think kickoff is at 5 p.m. You want to come out and check out the Motor City Tigers. Come on out, and I think this is their first preseason game. There's some more other games gonna be jumping off tomorrow. I know the WNFC will be. Matter of fact, they'll be kicking off tomorrow as well. Um, should have had all this ready, but you know me, I go with the flow. I go with the flow. There he is, Mr. Grundy. You know I got a bone to pick with you, man.
Okay, of course.
You know I got a bone to pick with you, man. Go and introduce yourself. And matter of fact, you got the flow right now.
Hi, my name is Ricky Grundy. I'm the owner of the Michigan Adult Basketball Association. We are currently about to be doing our 4v4 season starting the 17th of May. We was going to do a women's season, but we actually only had one team that entered, so we decided to go back to the men's route. We're probably planning on doing the women's season probably in fall, but we want to actually put that out more so that we can get more women teams opportunities because I feel like we just put it out there on them and there wasn't many teams ready at that time.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what is it? Well, you know, we can promote it. You know what I'm saying on my page, you know, on the producers page. We'll do anything we can to help out to produce your basketball league because your first year, man, it was pretty good, man. Tell everybody about your first year doing it. Because hold on, before you go, you was just off into football.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You transitioned from football to basketball. I guess that whooping we put on y'all, you know, December 20th, you know.
I was I actually left before that happened. One of my last games was when I think we actually beat the Bulldogs, and
That
then
was that was the first game.
yeah, that I think I was actually only there for 3 games that I was commissioner slash coach, and
Yeah,
then I went on because my dad decided to let Stephen Gossett take over for commissioner. Like he just said he's going to be commissioner, so I'm like, all right, if he can do that, I must go and run my own thing.
right,
That's
right.
where that came from.
Yeah, so your first season as the commissioner, well, as the owner of the Michigan Adult Basketball, you had a pretty good season, man. Tell everybody about it.
It went really good. The Hudson Thunder ended up winning it all.
Thunder, that's
They beat my main team, the Hudson Heat. Uh, the Hudson Thunder actually started off really kind of shaky. They didn't have a full squad, and then by game 3, they was like you could tell that their team is totally different. Like if we don't lock in this team, actually, they took their couple losses and now they're not going to lose again. Like they locked in and had a different mentality. And but my team was kind of winning and then didn't take their losses until towards the end of the season, and I think that broke the confidence and broke them down to where they couldn't
right.
like
Okay,
fully grasp a championship spot.
right. So, what you expect out of season two? I know you did it in the fall. You just matter of fact, you just wrapped up. I think it was January or something like that. In between January and February, you had wrapped it up. Um, what makes you want to start it back this early?
Well, I was going to do it for the women and bring them opportunity, and then I was going to do co-ed. But then it was just men trying to join. Like, there's just so many guys texting me constantly wanting to play basketball. So I'm like, I'm not trying to keep this thing stagnant. I want to keep it moving, get the ball going, get some eyes, get some players, and then let's see where in a few years this might be big.
I see it getting big because you know you very smart, man. You very determined, you know. And I watched you grow as long as I've been knowing you. I watched you grow, man. And you very dedicated about what you do. So let me ask you this: what is it gonna take, and what can we do to get the women started in this basketball?
I
Because there's
think
some great women out there that play that basketball.
I know there's some really good girls. Some of them are better than some of the guys, but I just think that they need to. We just need some like leaders. Like if there's a couple good leaders that we could find that could want to actually be confident and tell these girls like, hey, this isn't something to be scared of. We can come out here and compete and have fun and do these things too. But I don't think that they're used to this. Like women our age now are starting to have kids or becoming in relationships, and they're not taking their own time to take care of themselves and their mental health and their physical health. They're just wrapped up in what's going on in life.
Right, and right now, yeah, yeah. So if you had an opportunity to reach out to these ladies about playing basketball in the Michigan Adult Basketball Association, what would you give them? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that this is your time to actually come out and make a name for yourself around here. Like there's people around here that want to come and watch basketball, that want to come out and support you, that want to see you do good things. But if you don't put yourself out there, you're not going to get that opportunity. You just gotta you just gotta believe in yourself. I think is what a lot of people lack. They don't believe they can do something when they're more than capable of doing that.
Facts. That's facts. So fact. So with this season starting May 17th, right? Am I correct? May
Correct.
17th. What are the number of teams in the competition?
We got 6 teams right now, but we're still in talks with two. We're wanting to probably have a max of 8 teams this season, this 4v4 season, unless teams are okay with doing bye weeks. I wasn't trying to do bye weeks though. That's the reason why I'm trying to do just 8 teams because then nobody does a bye. But if everybody's okay with doing byes, then we can do as many teams as everybody wants.
Right. So the Hudson Thunder coming off the championship last year. Are they expected to compete again in
Yes,
this season? They are.
yeah.
What about the Hudson Heat?
Yeah, but the Hudson Heat has a pretty much a total different roster, and the Hudson Thunder is pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, okay. So what else can you tell us more? The floor is yours, man, for the Michigan Adult Basketball Association because this is your baby. You had nothing to do with pops. This is all you. You the mastermind behind this. So what is it that you can sell the Michigan um, Adult Basketball Association to men and women?
I just think that if you have that competitive nature in you, if you want to get out here and make a highlight reel, if you want to have some videos to show your kids in the future, if you want to do anything cool like in basketball wise and you're around Michigan, I think that this is the spot for you to come and actually do that. You're not only helping yourself grow, but you're helping us grow. So in all of our future highlights in the beginning, you're going to be the main star. So like we're all building up together, and I'm looking for people to do that with. I'm not just trying to build myself up. I'm trying to. It takes a team to make success, and that takes from the league to the refs to the everything. We're all a team.
Right. So let me this is a hard question I'm about to ask you. I don't know if you just saw what I just put spoke on. And you've been around it with the football, you know what I'm saying? What do you do about or what you have done about these teams that they come in one game and then fold up the next game? Um, don't have the proper coach or don't have the proper owner. I'm going, I just put something up earlier, about the Kalamazoo Bears women's tackle football team and what they going through. They need some coaches and everything. So,
Yeah.
what do you do about that to eliminate teams folding the right coaches and right owners?
I'm actually needing a couple owners, a couple coaches, not owners. I'm actually still looking for a couple coaches, and I'm still looking for a commissioner, and I'm looking for 2 refs to lock that in. I mean, we can get by without them, but it would be nice if we could get an extra and get them.
Oh, yeah, especially the referees. You need the
I
referees.
got
Yeah,
2 refs right now, and I want at least 4.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what can you to eliminate teams folding and all this nonsense that goes on with football because you've seen it for yourself
yeah.
in football. You know what I'm saying? Now you're seeing it in basketball. What can you do to eliminate that?
I think we need to do something in the writing and before that if they do end up folding, then they have it written down that they owe the league like a certain amount of money or something. Like so, then that gives them incentive not to do it. It's not for it's not to really game for the league's game. It's to make the teams understand that you can't just come here and do whatever you want. You can't just come here and play for free and then not show up the next game, and then now we're screwed and still got to pay for the time that you played. Like
Hey, right.
we can't do that. You're still gonna. We need some documentation before game one even starts.
No doubt. Also, you said you had an announcement that you want to make. You couldn't have made it last week because something that happened. So, what's the announcement?
Uh, I was actually looking for a head coach that I was going to pay $60 a game, as long as they had uh, a college or any kind of basketball background. Like if they could really had some knowledge that they could give to the team and they could keep us level headed, even if we're losing or up, they're still going to keep us at the right mind space. Then
Right.
I wouldn't be able to pay for every practice, but every game it would be.
Every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all hear that, y'all? If y'all looking to coach a basketball team, hey, there go the man, Ricky Grundy. What's up, Big Easy? Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I got this triangle offense we're gonna have y'all run, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the four play on the long side of the five. Y'all gonna be the
Hey,
3-point shooters. I'm actually gonna have the point guard post up, you know. So if you got that cash, I'll take that in all 20s. Anyway, so the next thing I'll do,
Hey, we might need you. Maybe you never know.
hey, he come in advertising, did he? You know, yeah, but serious dog. If you looking to coach men's basketball, look up Ricky Grundy, man. He a good owner of the league. I know him personally, and I can vouch for him for real. He a
Yeah.
good dude, man. He about his business, man. So if any of y'all out there that do want to coach men's basketball, look up Ricky Grundy. Can you got an information, Big Easy, so everybody can see it? You're gonna find you some coaches, man.
We need some.
Some decent coach. You can't be out there on all the teams.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I sold the Thunder to my brother. He pretty much was running it anyway, but I just I wanted to have at least 6 teams in my league last year. So if I could help put a team together, I was going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay,
okay, y'all, that's the information. Also, if you go to my page, the coach's page, Ricky Grundy is good at advertising his wares. He has been posting stuff to our pages, so
yeah,
you can check it out
yeah.
there. You can also,
You
of
froze up.
course, go to Ricky Grundy's Facebook page. Please.
Froze up on us. So what do you have to? What else can you say that about the league, about what you're doing for the league and players and coaches to get noticed to everybody in Michigan? Or you might get some outside guy. I think Chicago close to y'all, or Indiana, or something like that.
Yeah, Indiana's real close to us.
Yeah.
I had some players that came from Indiana that used to play for my team last year.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I think I know them. I
yeah,
think I know what you're talking about. So
yeah.
what can you say? To go ahead. Go ahead, Big Easy.
Yeah, what I thought about, Mr. Grundy, is because you are in proximity to this place we call Canada, have you considered getting some Canadian people over? Get kind of an international flavor going too.
Man, that's a good idea right there.
That
That's a
would
good
be
idea.
awesome.
Huh?
That would be really cool. That'd be something
Yeah.
I would
You
be. I'd
from
be
you
willing.
from Canada, ain't you?
No, I'm more southern on the
Must
southern.
right close to Indiana and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So Ricky, Mr. Grundy, can you tell everybody how can they reach out to you about being a part of the Michigan Adult Basketball Association?
They could text my league's Facebook page, Michigan Adult Basketball Association, or they could text me personally at my Facebook, Ricky Grundy, and just send a message like, "Hey, man, I'm interested in helping you out with coaching or whatever that they're interested in helping out with. Anyone that wants to help out, we are not going to turn them away. We're looking for people, and it can't be successful if we don't have people that's willing to come here and help. So
Facts. Facts. That's facts, man. So Ricky, man, Mr. Grundy, man, it's always a pleasure to have you on Straight Sports Talk. Keep putting that information out on my page so we can constantly promote it and everything, man. You're doing a good thing, man, because it's helping people change their lives. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and I'm proud of you, man. Straight up.
thank you so much.
Hey, man, thanks for coming on Straight Sports Talk.
Thank you so much,
No
Coach.
doubt. I can't do that, man, because I dislocated my shoulder Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. That was Mr. Ricky Grundy, owner of the Michigan men's adult basketball. If you want to find out more about Mr. Ricky Grundy, go to his Facebook page. It's Ricky Grundy. You can go to the Michigan Adult Basketball Association. He are looking for teams to join. If you a woman and you like playing basketball and you know about 10 other girls that like to play basketball, look up Ricky Grundy. They're in the Hudson, Michigan area. He got a good thing going on. He really do. And I'm proud on him. That's why I promote a lot of his stuff on my page because he doing the right thing. So with that, our second guest that's coming on, they are from the Oklahoma Rays, sitting at 2-0, 2-0. And one of the young ladies that's on there, um, man, she like a little sister to me, you know. Me and Big Easy. She was formerly with the Richmond Black Widows 2025 WFA National Champions Division Three. Um, yeah, I'm proud of her, man. I am. So come on, Coach Brandon, Miss Curtis, and somebody else, the quarterback. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Man, listen here. How is it that you changed the program around with the Oklahoma? Well, first, tell everybody who you are and who you coaching and what your title is.
Okay, so I'm Brandon Webb. I'm head coach and owner of the Oklahoma Rage. Been I've been with this organization for 5 years. Even before I changed it to the Oklahoma Rage. Um, but since I've been here, it's been pretty steady growth, I would say, from the point where I took it over. No wins to, you know, undefeated to the last game in which we played the Black Widows. I appreciate you bringing that up, by the way. That wasn't necessary for you to bring up, but it's all right. You live and you learn. You get me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But y'all sitting right now to really take over the AWFL. The way I y'all playing, the attitude of the women that's out there playing from what I see, from what Miss Curtis posts on my page, because I have her post whatever y'all doing on my page.
Mhm.
So it had to be a big turnaround, man. Continue to feed off from last season, the last game of the season, and to move up to
Mhm.
now to be Rochelle Stingers say the best coach. Say you the best coach.
Oh,
And
Stags.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's the turnaround?
Well, all right, you talking about from last season and going into this one?
Yeah,
Well, so only one team can win the last game. So, it's not great. It's never great when you're on the opposite side of that. But it's just like for us, it's always been about what's next? What's the next goal for us? And, we we won them all to the last game. So now there's only one more. There's only one more goal to go, and we didn't.
Right.
Obviously, we didn't work hard enough or didn't do enough to make it to finish that off. So that's been our motivation all off season. We got to go finish that off. Uh,
Yeah. Facts.
and at
Facts.
that time, we were still in the WFA, and then some things didn't work out over there, some disagreements, and so
It happens. It
we
happens.
yeah we moved on, uh, and now we're happy in the AWFL right now. I mean, so far everything's been great, leadership's been great, and we weren't sure competition level, but we had some competition. First game was pretty steady along the way, so it's helping us up our game a little bit more than we might have thought we had to. Uh,
Yeah.
so we're ready. We've been prepared. We're stronger, bigger, faster, stronger than we've ever been. So,
Mm.
uh, especially with Manny coming in, and so
I
so
can't wait to see come on.
yeah.
I can't wait to see come on. You know. Oh, there she go right there. But
Mm.
what is it like, coaching women's tackle football?
I mean,
Uh,
for me, it's been great. It's obviously different than coaching, uh, high school or men's, any semi-pro or college. There's just a different type of learning environment. But again, when you
Fact.
when you're coaching women, they'll run through a wall for you once they know that you're on their side. It's like I'm
Yeah,
not here to lie to you. Now
yeah,
you do have to debate them a little bit, Manny, on what's
yeah,
going on. But once y'all are on the same page, there it's fantastic. You know.
yeah, no doubt. So, introduce yourself, Miss Curtis.
Yeah, Manuela Curtis. I'm a linebacker now for Oklahoma Rage. So far, it's been an awesome time, a very great welcoming team, a great program. I'm very excited to be playing for them. So, yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of joy and happiness with you out there. So what is it like? Now I gotta do this, coach. Don't get mad. What is it like playing for a team that you beat in the national championship?
Um,
And the wisdom and stuff that you bring to the team as well now.
well, I bring some wisdom, but I'm learning a lot still because we do things different here in Oklahoma than we did in Richmond. How is it? At the beginning, I was a little nervous because I did not know how they're going to take this whole situation. But from the beginning, there was like, oh, you're here. Fine. You belong to us now. Come on, let's go.
That's
It's been
what's up.
great.
That's what's up. Now y'all sitting at 2-0 in the AWFL, who I'm very familiar with. One of the teams that um, um, Detroit Proud, who I'm very cool with the owners there. And they talked about the Oklahoma Rays. They gave y'all much props of what y'all doing now and that's big. Leave from one league to come to another league and dominate. Can you talk about that, Coach Webb, for that to happen?
I mean, we've always kind of said like it doesn't matter who we play. Like we want to play whoever they put on the schedule, whoever's best. We want to play as many teams as we can. And like we say we don't duck no smoke around here. If someone's on the field, then they obviously came on to have a game, and so that's what we gonna try and provide. And we just want everybody to watching to enjoy a real football game. And we play,
Yeah,
we try and take pride and we play real football. We're sound, fundamentally sound, and we play hard. And that's just what
that's
we,
what's up.
that's what we want everybody to see. So when you watch us play, you're not just like that's a good women's football team. We're just a good football team.
Yeah, Big East, you got something you want to add?
Yeah. What's going on, Coach Webb? Thank you for
What's
coming
going on?
on.
Appreciate
Manny,
it.
we'll get to you later. Good to see you always. Um, Coach, before you was the vaunted coach of the undefeated Oklahoma Rage, at one point in life, you was this dude right here. Tell me about this dude right
Ooh,
here.
I didn't know that.
Please tell me about that dude right there and how being him has brought you to where you are now.
Well, that
I do my
that dude
research,
right
coach.
that dude, I see that. That guy right there was he was young and he was youthful at that time. He had a lot of juice in the tank at that point. But no, I mean that guy. I was playing again. I played for Oklahoma State, and a lot of that. I was a big. I was always a big student of the game. Like I loved to know what everything around me was happening because that gave me my leeway. I knew how far I could give up before anything happened or ruined the play. So I like to know everything that happened, and I kind of thought I would enjoy teaching that to everybody else. Like I see the big picture in the game.
Yeah, yeah,
And so this is before I didn't even know 6 years ago, I didn't even know women's football existed. So I'm not gonna lie, like it's just I had no idea. And there was one right up the street from me. Uh until a
wow,
guy a guy took over and he was like, "Hey, you gonna come help me?" And I was like, "I help you do what?" He's like, "Coach and win." I was like, "What?" Like everybody else, like tackle? Like what are you talking about? Like full like actual tackle? And he was like, "Yeah." So I came out and from that point, it was just kind of I was like, if we're gonna do this, let's do this for real. We got to work. So we kind of built the organization on hard work. Like you got to work hard, you got to run, we got to condition, we got to lift. We've upped our strength and conditioning this off season, adding uh, Maryland. She's been fantastic in building us and helping build us. So I mean, it's been night and day. We try and make some change every year that's going to help further us. And just from playing in college, what it takes. The minimum
yeah,
it's going to take to get to a certain level. Uh, so
yeah,
we keep building, trying to up our game to stay ahead of the curve.
yeah. What's going on, Jay Gas, my man? What is it? What is it going? This question for both of y'all. And you say you didn't hear from it about women's tackle football 6 years ago. What is it going to take for platforms like this and y'all to promote women's tackle football as a whole? Because you got different leagues that just compete against each other instead of just being one. So what is it going to take for people to find out more about and how dedicated women's tackle football is?
Uh, well, I'll go first. In my opinion, it's going to take. Again, I don't know of any fans that have come out or seen us play that have been like, "Oh, I didn't like that. Like that wasn't what I thought it was going to be, or like that wasn't real football." Everybody that's actually come out and seen us play has been like, "Oh, this is real. Like y'all play for real. Y'all hit hard. Y'all run.
Yeah,
Y'all play with passion." And that's what it's going to be getting people to actually see it, and probably honestly getting more teams to commit more to it and not make it so recreational. Like, oh, we just show up and do this. Like,
right.
no, you can't just show up and do this. That's how people get hurt all the time. And then
Facts.
that's how you also get such lopsided games because you got one team that's committed to it and one team that just shows up. And in these leagues, honestly, we got to figure it out and work together and figure out some sort of unity, um, and get all on the same page where we can grow this thing together instead of trying to tear people down, tear each other down
Facts.
one half at a
Facts.
time.
Facts. Miss Curtis?
Um, Also, I think a lot of women just need to be okay with it to know it's like women can play the sport too.
Facts.
Because a lot of people's like, what? Women do this? But how do we do that? It's like, You just go out there and do it. Commit to it, work hard.
Rebecca said, "Get us paid,"
Yeah,
and
of
that's
course.
another thing, though. But that's another thing. You know, y'all deserving because the professionalism that y'all put out there. You know what I'm saying? The structure that y'all put out there on that field. I watched it during y'all game in the NFL Hall of Fame. I watched all of them. How professionalism it was. You know what I'm saying? So y'all deserve to get paid. When it's gonna happen, who knows? You know who
Just
knows?
yeah, it's just gonna take someone's gonna have to take the leap of faith and just do it
No doubt.
and
We have a
then see
young
what
lady.
comes on the see what comes on the backside of it.
Facts. You right about that. We had a young lady just popped in, Miss Courtney. Introduce yourself. You've been with this team from day one. You seen the
Yeah,
up,
yeah, I have.
you seen the ups and the downs. Tell everybody about yourself and your position.
I'm Courtney. I'm QB1. I've been doing it not as long as the team's been around. Actually, I did
Oh,
not start this way. I started as a running back and a linebacker. Just kind of worked my way through the system, learned the game, and yeah, it's been a complete ride. You know, we built a really nice culture here, and obviously it's successful. People keep coming back for more, getting better
yeah, no doubt. Y'all
every
sitting
year.
at 2-0. Y'all sitting at 2-0 right now. I
Hmm.
think they got y'all ranked number 4 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Um, you played last year. What is the vision and the mindset of your team now than it was last year?
Uh, the personnel is different, but the goal remains the same. We lost some really great defensive people, you know, and we filled in the trench with a lot of great new people, you know. So goal remained the same. As to how we get there is a complete team effort with every new person that we have. You know, it's a completely different team, but we are actually making it work, and it may even work a little better than last year's in a lot of ways.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I see that too in y'all. So who y'all got up next for tomorrow? Don't y'all play this
Well,
Saturday?
we're fortunately and unfortunately, however you want to look at it, we're off.
Y'all got a bye.
We got two bye weeks in a row. Uh don't
Uh,
don't necessarily like it because it's so early in the season, but you got to do what you got to do because we just came from Tacoma and I knew we were going to get a bye after that, and we just happened to get two back to back. But this weekend is going to be great for us because we end up, we just had a tornado here um,
yeah,
in the area. So we have a fundraiser that we were going to go to, but now all we're just shifting our efforts towards going to help the people clean up at the after the tornado. Um, so we get to help our community, and we get to and also we get to watch some teams play each other that we
yeah,
play in the
yeah.
future. They're coming up pretty soon. So a
Man,
little early
yeah.
scout work.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Coach. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. I talked to Miss Curtis earlier today, and she talked about the tornadoes that was hitting Oklahoma. It's kind of for because we didn't hear about none of that here,
Mhm.
you know. And y'all say y'all going out in the communities to help out and everything, that's a good thing, man. That
Yeah.
is to help out in the communities. I hope it wasn't no lives lost, in that because tornadoes ain't nothing to play with.
No, I don't think any. I mean, I think it was what like 10 people that got hurt or something like that, injured. But as far as I know, no lives were lost. Um, we're pretty. We're in Tornado Alley. A lot of people have some pretty good early recognition of tornadoes, uh, and have a Manny found out a little bit ago. We have some heavy storms,
Yeah.
all the time. She doesn't know when she's not quite Oklahoman yet, so she doesn't know how to
No,
react to some
she's
things
straight
that go
Virginia.
on.
She's
I'm
a
still waiting
Virginia.
for the cow walking to the east. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the sky turns green and it all gets still. Then you probably should go
Yeah.
Ooh,
somewhere.
wee.
Then you should,
Ooh.
yeah. When you get it, you gotta go out there and feel it a little bit before you before you know what's going
So,
on.
so these
If
two
the
weeks
air
y'all
feels like
got
it's
on.
going that way, we don't like that.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I never been in a tornado before. Hurricane, yeah, but tornado, nah. I ain't want to experience that. So y'all got these 2 weeks off. Who is y'all next opponent after these 2 weeks?
So we have River City Warriors, and then we'll have the Gulf Coast Mystery.
Okay,
Very
okay.
excited about that one.
With the Gulf Coast Mystery,
Yes, I'm excited.
why is that?
It just seems like they have a lot of athleticism on that team. I'm always looking for a good challenge, and yeah, it just seems like they are standing out amongst the competition.
Okay, okay.
Always grateful to have a strong opponent in the regular season.
Yeah, because what they gonna do is they gonna make you better. You know,
Right.
you like that competition. You don't like none of that easy stuff.
Nah,
So let me ask you this, Miss Courtney. You came from linebacker to quarterback. What was this transition like?
tough at
Technically, she
at a
played both
leadership
at the same
perspective.
time.
Yeah, I
What?
did. I repped middle linebacker and quarterback one in the same games during one season,
Wow. Wow.
effectively.
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 Wow. So how was that transition then?
Mm, when it comes to handling your emotions on the field, you have to have a lot more control at the steering wheel rather
Right.
than just filling gaps. I had to learn how to lead with my brain and not just my physical side. So that was a little bit of a transition, and then just kind of having the first look. I've always went from a reactive position. Now I have a very proactive position. So I've just got to learn the game a lot better from like a bird's eye view,
And let it
and
come to you.
it's just the game starts to slow down for me now, and it's
Yeah,
nice.
that's what's up. Miss Curtis, now you playing linebacker and fullback, am I correct? Or just
Yes.
mostly linebacker?
Yes.
So how's that been since you've been with the Oklahoma Rays? You've been running people over, you've been knocking people down, or what's been?
Every now and then, you know, a little bit.
Two thumbs up from me. I think it's been great.
Don't let
Yeah.
her lie to you. She kind of flagged a couple weeks ago because
What?
she caught someone slipping.
What you do? What you do, Miss Curtis? Tell us about it.
What did I do? Nothing. She just came running towards me and decided to run into me, I guess.
You put that stiff arm at her or something?
No,
There's
not quite the arm.
Oh,
I
you
use a
no
little bit
free
more.
rides coming across the middle is what she
Nope.
said.
oh, you laid her
Nope.
out then.
Yep.
You make, as I tell my players, make them fart. That's why I tell my players, make them fart. you know. Hey, look, man. How can
No,
in the last?
coach.
Yes, sir.
In the hood, we call that she hit him with the water boy.
Hey, that's my deuce producer right there, Big Easy. He the producer of Straight Sports Talk from Get Off My Line. How can they find? I got a question for y'all. Who was the team before y'all?
You
It
mean
wasn't one of the
Oh,
football
oh,
team.
like the one that some of us came from.
No, before then.
Oh,
I'm talking about in the '70s.
oh, the one
Oh,
that Fob played for.
sorry.
Maybe it wasn't that far back.
They are. Let me
Sorry,
say
Fob.
this. Let me say that. I'm gonna give y'all. Let me tell y'all this. They are the only team in 7 years. This one team went undefeated in 7 years. I'm like literally undefeated. They came to Oklahoma to play them. They the team had the number one running back run over 8,000 yards.
Oh yeah,
They
that
shut
was it.
it
The
down.
Oklahoma City Dolls.
That's them right there. The Oklahoma City Downs, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Oklahoma
yeah.
City Downs. They beat that team there, the Toledo Troopers. So y'all representing the Oklahoma City Dials, because they are the first team in the '70s to play women's tackle football. So y'all representing them. So y'all have history. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Toledo Troopers. And I always like to bring them up because they paved the way for women's tackle football. If you get a chance, look up Toledo Troopers.
Right.
Seven-time world, huh?
Yeah, I always got to pay my respect to the Oklahoma City Lady Force, though. They spent a good time amount of time going undefeated at D2. Really kept us on track as a name in women's football. So I just don't want to lose
Yeah.
track of them
No,
in
And
all
it's
this
they
buzz.
it's not about losing track. I'm
Right?
talking
Yeah.
about really paved the
Yeah.
way for women's tackle football in the '70s.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
You know
we've
what I'm
been just
saying?
here for it.
Yeah, so I always like to bring up the Toledo Troopers because they paved the way for women's tackle football today. When women couldn't do play football, they got the Title IX wasn't out then, but they still
yep.
fought through it to play. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's shout out to all y'all. I take my hat out to every last one of y'all because y'all deserve the platform. Y'all take the platform by the throat and y'all play y'all game, man. And I love it. I love it. This is what this platform, Straight Sports Talk, is for y'all. This is what it's for y'all, man. And I wish y'all all the success in the 2026 season. Kick ass, as we say, BTA. You know, put belt to
ETA.
A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got
Continue,
BTA.
yeah, keep doing what y'all doing out
Whole
there.
squad laced
You know what
up,
I'm saying?
clipboards taped
I don't know why you
on
did. That's
the
our song, man. That's the
glass.
It's all
Bulldog
good.
They
song.
prayed for a miracle. We brought that belt to us.
Yeah, he made that song for my team, the Midwestern Bulldogs, the arena team. So how can they find out more, Coach Webb? How can they find out about more about you and the Oklahoma Rage?
I mean, could you find us on Facebook, the Oklahoma Rage, our website, Oklahoma Rage, FB.com. Uh, we're pretty active on there. Anything you want to find out about us, you can find out either on our Facebook or our website. Uh, TikTok is getting a little live. I was a little laxed on it, but now we got some of these younger TikTokies going on our team, taking advantage of it. So it's kind of fun.
Miss Courtney,
Yes, sir.
how can they find out more about you as well and want to get in touch with you?
Oh, I got Instagram. I got Facebook. I have not yet downloaded the TikTok. Maybe I will one day get with the
One
times.
day.
But it's under Court Eldridge, not Courtney.
Okay. Miss
uh,
Nanny.
Yeah, of course. Best way, Facebook, Manuela Curtis. And yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
it.
Big Easy, you got something you want to add?
No, I basically, yeah. If you go to the Oklahoma Rage website and look at their particular page, they have one of the better pages that you will find among the
Yeah, yeah.
developmental leagues. I really like how they got everything set up over there. You get the schedule, you get like talk about past years and about the head coach, all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely check it out, Oklahoma Rage.
No doubt. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming on. Wish y'all a lot of success in 2026 season. I got y'all picked to win the AWFL. I got y'all picked. I had
let's
the Detroit
go.
Browns.
I, I got us.
I
I
had
got
the
us picked
Detroit
too.
Browns, but
So
you know,
I
I
got
got
us
y'all
picked too.
picked.
So
Huh?
I
What
said
you
I
say,
got us
Coach?
picked too.
No
So
doubt. I got y'all picked to win it all, man. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. I just made a statement earlier. It was about a team in y'all league um, going through crisis with ownership. Hey, Manny Mills, Coach Mills say, hey,
I saw it. Hey, Mel.
um, with coaches and ownership, what do y'all say about these teams that get in these leagues that don't continue on, that folds up? You know what I'm saying? And I can't say what I really want to say because I don't want to get banned. But it's
Who
not
you
fair.
who banning you?
I can get banned. Trust me. I said something before. You know, yeah, I can't go that route. But what y'all have to say about that for coaches and owners that's not doing right by these players?
Uh, I would
Anybody?
say I take accountability. Essentially, we as a program went through the same thing. We had an owner that didn't want to do anymore, and we had just had a handful of people that wanted to make something of it. And I just have to say, like, you just can't give up. You got to visualize what you want, and you really just can't stop until you have it. We were blessed to not have to take a year off, and we were able to build in a timely manner. But if you have to take a year off, that's just a year off the field. You can't take a break from trying to build your culture and trying to build the work ethic that it takes to be
Facts,
a team in a unit. It can start with six and end up being 26 really fast. You just gotta keep your head in it, you
facts,
know.
yeah, facts. Miss Manning,
Uh, I agree totally, fair. You just, go for it, fight for it, keep going, don't stop.
yeah, no doubt. Hey, coach, how you feel about that? And you
Um,
being a former player yourself,
yeah, so I mean the biggest thing I think that's been the difference for especially for us is uh just starting it back out. We had a hungry core. We had a like Court was talking about. We had a big, you know, probably 8 people at least that were just committed. Uh, because we went through some rough times early, uh, and it just, they needed something that was holding them there. Like what's different? Why do I need to keep doing this? And they love the game, but then they realize like, oh, there's a lot more to this than just,
yeah,
there's a lot more than just Saturday, right? It takes more
facts,
than that. Uh,
yeah,
and then once you get the core that falls in love with that, and they see how different it is when you just keep building. And then they brought everybody else along. Like my job was easy after, well, it wasn't easy, but my job was easier after you had the core buy-in, because then they required everybody else from that point on to buy in, or you were just gonna have trouble. Like this is just what it
facts,
took. This is just
facts,
it takes what it takes. It's kind of what you
yeah.
say. Like you can't sugarcoat you can't sugarcoat the work. You can't lie to it because it's gonna show up at some point in
For
time.
sure. You're right about
Hmm.
that. You are so right. Well, look,
And
I thank y'all for coming on Straight Sports Talk. As always, y'all have a platform here to come on Straight Sports Talk. Post anything that y'all have about the Oklahoma Rage on my Facebook page. Manny always do that. Any game scores, so we can keep up videos and stuff like that because we do post that stuff for y'all. So,
appreciate it.
uh, Coach Webb, Miss Curtis, and Miss Court, thank you for coming on. I would salute you with the other hand, but I just dislocated my shoulder Wednesday, so I can't
What'd
do
you
no lifting
what'd you
right
do?
now. Some stupid fail, being clumsy, being
You,
clumsy,
you out there
being
you out there
clumsy.
trying to relive the days, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh boy, no, them days over with.
No, I told him leave me alone, but he wouldn't listen.
Oh, you had to put them paws on them.
No, I was, helping a friend out, and I misjudged it, and I fell out the window, and you know, the rest is pain right now. So
Yeah, yeah.
it is what it is. But I thank y'all for coming on, man. I wish y'all all success in 2026. Again, like I said, I got y'all winning the AWFL. Make me proud, cause listen, if y'all don't, y'all got some up downs from me.
All right, we'll get it taken care of.
All right,
Yep.
man. Y'all have a
Appreciate
good night.
appreciate you having us on, man.
I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all coming. Y'all have a good one. All right, and y'all be
All
You
right,
safe
too.
out there too.
Thanks. You
thank you.
too.
No doubt. That was the Oklahoma Rage head coach, um, Mr. Coach Webb, Manny Curtis, linebacker, fullback. I'm trying to get this thing off my and Miss Court, the quarterback for the Oklahoma Rage. I wish them all the success in the 2026 season. Right now, they're sitting at 2-0, ranked number 4 in their division, which they should be number 1. I don't understand that, but hey, it is what it is. They're going to keep reaching up more and more and more. So thank y'all for coming on. Good to see you again, Miss Curtis, as always. My next guest, spotlight athlete from Rank Up Athletics, Mr. Jalen JP Poole, slash quarterback. He's the spotlight athlete for the day for the Rank Up Athletics, man. I haven't got a chance to meet the young man, but I will be meeting him in person May 23rd when we go against the Tri-City River Gators. So
Yes,
welcome
sir.
more, Mr. JP. What's up, young man?
Yes, sir. What's going on, coach?
Now you meet Coach Vince now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Wait to see him in person. He
Yes,
ain't nice.
sir.
He ain't nice in person. I love to teach that
Okay.
thing, man. So tell everybody about yourself, um, your football career. Tell us everything we need to know to find out about Mr. Jalen.
Yes, sir. Well, my name's Jalen Pugh. I play quarterback. Play receiver too. So I'm categorize myself as an athlete. I'm from Waynesboro, Mississippi, a small town in Mississippi. That's where I started my
I can
football
hear it in
career.
your voice.
Yes, I started actually started playing football really late, my ninth grade year. Um, and I only played 2 years of high school due to COVID and the coaching situation down there in Waynesboro, Mississippi. This is actually just my fifth year ever playing football and my second year playing semi-pro right now. So, yeah, so I just fell in love with the game, found out I had a talent to throw the ball. Coaches see me out there, gave me opportunity, and I fell in love with the game ever since.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Mr. Tyrone, who is the CEO of Rank Up Athletics, he speak a lot about you. And for you to only been playing 5 years with the talent that you have, that's crazy, man. That's
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
And
Uh,
Mississippi produced some good football players,
for sure.
for sure, man. So what is it like coming up in the ranks of Rank Up Athletics, of the opportunities that you're going to have or did have?
It just Rank Up is a showcase agency. So, you just got to prepare yourself, be ready to seize the opportunity. Just stay working, stay consistent, and I promise you they'll give you an opportunity for you to shine.
Yeah, no doubt. What was it? So what was it made you? What attracted you to Rank Up Athletics?
Yes, sir. Just Coach Rim, CEO of Rank Up, he good guy. He's gonna get you an opportunity. He does stuff on the back end that some players don't even know of. He's gonna get you there. He gonna try his best to get you there.
So May 23rd is going to be a big opportunity for you. It's going to be a big opportunity to me because I'm the head coach of that showcase game. What are you expecting? Plus, you're going to be working with another quarterback of mine, Mr. Donovan Sanchez.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Yeah. So, what you feel about that, and what are you going to get? What you looking to get out of it?
I'm looking to be put in a great opportunity, something very different from me. I'm going to adapt very well. I've been learning the game of arena football because I have no experience at all in arena football. So I'm looking to get my feet wet, and I'm looking forward to just strive and see what's my next route to level up.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to seeing you perform out there. You know, Mr. Rim speak very highly of you and your talent, man. Um, for 5 years you've been playing football. What happened to the rest of the years that you wasn't playing? If you don't
Um,
mind speaking on it,
no, I don't mind. Well, my senior year was COVID, so COVID
okay,
hit.
you mentioned that.
Yeah, that messed it up a lot. And then after that, I probably took a summer off, and then I got an opportunity, call from a coach in Orange Beach, Alabama, to come play for a prep college out there. So I took that opportunity, and ever since then, it was kind of a bad situation out there. Not gonna lie, but I learned a lot from it. You know, stuff happens, but after that, I just kind of just got into the semi-pro, you know, so I could kind of see where I wanted to go next and if I wanted to keep going. And no matter how much I tried to get away from football, football
Keep coming
just
back.
keep coming. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
happened for a reason, you know.
So you playing for a semi-pro team right now. What
Yes,
is it?
sir.
What is it like you playing for a semi-pro team, knowing your ability is much higher than that? And
Yes,
not to
sir.
put down semi-pro, not to put that down at all. But you get what I'm saying.
Right.
You on a professional level, Tip. So what is it that you getting out of that on that level?
Yes, sir. Well, just being humble, you know, just not thinking you better than nobody, you know, because you can't win a game by yourself. And then
Facts.
being at the quarterback position, you got to be a leader. You know, it's semi-pro. You got guys older than you. You got guys, you know,
Younger.
it's a lot. It's a lot to go into it. So you know, you just got to adapt, and you just got to do what you can do to just win the game, and just don't be. And if you're trying to pursue something at the next level, don't get stuck in that semi-pro mindset. You know, because a lot of things that go into effect with that, you know, culture. But it's
Yeah.
just about just keeping a straight mind forward on your goals. You know.
Facts. Facts. Uh, excuse me. If you was trying to sell yourself right now, what would you tell these professional owners and coaches about Jalen JP Poole?
Yes, sir. Out of Jalen Pugh, you would get a great athlete. You would get a great mindset out this athlete. Um, Great hard worker. Um, and can't nothing just knock me. You know, goal oriented. I stay on myself, kind of stay on others that's around me, and you go get a great guy that's ready to learn and very coachable.
No doubt, no doubt. And man, and like I said before, you know, the May 23rd is going to be the first time I actually see you play. I'm looking forward to it. Really, it's going to, everybody that's on that team is new. It'll be the first time we actually see each other. And we finna take it. We finna take this game.
Yes,
I
sir.
feel it
Most
in my
definitely.
bones. We gonna take this game, man. I'm just looking forward to seeing you there. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Mr. Sanchez perform at a very, very high level. Um, man, all I can say, just keep up the good work, man. Keep being determined. Keep fighting. Keep staying humble and being prayed up.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Always.
yeah. Cause it's gonna happen, man. I know it is. You know. So tell me again, May 23rd, what do you have to say to your teammates that you haven't met? Because we're gonna have a team meet before Friday, and what is it that you're gonna tell them the type of quarterback that you are?
You're the type of quarterback I am. I'm
Yes, sir.
very much a threat and a playmaker. I don't mind staying in that pocket, making something happen. You know, moving around in that pocket, making something happen, or rolling out of that pocket, making something happen. Even that's with my arm or with my feet. So
Mm.
with me, you go get a very much versatile quarterback. You know, like I said, I categorize myself as an athlete, so you go see a lot plays. You know, for me, you know, I'm not gonna try to box myself in any way I can do to help the team win. That me playing another position. I don't mind. You know,
I like that. I like that attitude, man, and I'm so looking forward to coaching and teaching you as well on the arena game, man, because you're gonna be around some players that do know about arena football. But also, I want you to tell me um, about the last game you just played in.
yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The last game I played within, we played the Clarksville Chiefs in the APDFL. I played for the
Damn, that
Dalton
league still
Danger.
around. Damn,
Yes,
that league
sir.
still around. Wow,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yeah.
That league came out about 10, 15 years ago.
Mm. Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
around, still going.
man. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Now you good. Right is y'all don't know I play for the Dalton Danger. We out of Dalton, Georgia, North Georgia area. We just played the Clarksville Chiefs out of Clarksville, Tennessee, and we took a big L. You know, we lost 18-0. There's a lot of things that went into affect that game, but we back to the drawing board, and I feel like we the best team in the league. We are a powerhouse. We just beat ourselves every time. You know, we take a loss, but we go bounce back for sure, and we come in for
So,
that ring.
so you in Georgia? You in
Yes,
Georgia
sir.
right now? Because when you
Yes,
when you
sir.
brought up Jordan Danger, I know about that team now. That's in the straight
Yes,
country
sir. I'm
there.
in Georgia.
Yeah, that's the
Yes, sir.
straight country there. Woo, with Racine. You up on Racine?
Yeah,
What's that?
Racing Raiders.
Yeah, no, not them, not the Racing Raiders. Um, damn, what's that team, man? Soon as you come into Georgia, oh my God, I can't think of that name, man.
Semi-pro.
Yeah, yeah, it ain't Dalton Danger. It's another team that been around. Like, see, I came to Georgia in 2007. They've been around since then, and they were a very, very high caliber semi-pro football team. I
Yes,
can't think
sir.
think of their name right now. So in Georgia, semi-pro is different.
Yes, it is. Most
You
definitely.
know, um, I coached down there with the Georgia Cardinals at one time. With the Georgia Eagles, you probably wasn't there then, but we was some dominant team. Our first year was kind of shaky, but we came and shook the league around in Georgia. But the competition level, how do you feel about it from Mississippi to now?
Just coming from where I played in Mississippi, high school level, you know, we got some guys that's dogs. You know, it's Mississippi. I feel like it's way different than Georgia. Georgia way different from Mississippi. You know,
Yeah,
you got some things that just different. You know, but athlete wise, I just feel like Mississippi just got the country. So you know, you just got some cornbread fed people. You know, like that's just how it is. But well, Georgia, I'm not gonna lie, Georgia got some great athletes out here too. You got a lot of
yeah,
people that's been slept on, you know. So competition wise, I wouldn't just say it's a big gap into it because you do got some of these players that are very respected, you know, where they play. So
right.
competition wise, I say is they're both up there for sure.
That's good. That's good. But look, man, um, I wish you all the success in the 2026 season. I wish you all the success here in this upcoming game, May 23rd, which will be held in Huntsville, Alabama. We'll be going against the Tri City River Gators. Have you did any research on the Tri City River Gators?
Yes, sir. I recently just I was tuned in to the live stream when they played Columbus Lions. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I've been kind of tuned in on their film a lot, and just watching you know on Yahoo Sports, just watching in arena football, you know, just I really just never really just sat down and watched. But these last couple weeks, last month, I just been really,
For
just learning from it.
Yeah, learn a lot, man, because it's a lot to go into that. Playing in the box, you know, you're gonna have emotion, man. You ever watch the CFL, right?
Yes,
Canadian
sir.
football. You're gonna have emotion, man, just like that.
Okay.
You know, linebackers, you only can have one linebacker blitz. He only can blitz the A gaps, you know. And it's a lot to go to that, man. And I think you and Donovan Sanchez will be very, very successful in this game, as well as the rank up athlete players that's playing in this game. It's going to be very successful in this game, man. So, if how can people find out more about you? Do they research on you, and just maybe reach out to you and say, hey, man, I like your game. You know, you got a fan here. So, how can they find out more about you?
Yes, sir. Well, my Instagram handle is JJP and the same as my Facebook, JJP and I'm active on both of those social media sites. So if you can tap in with me, tune in with me, I'm here. And if I got a fan somewhere, somebody support me, man, I appreciate that 100%. You don't know what that
Facts,
means to me.
facts, facts. So, being a part of Rank Up Athletics, um, what are you? I don't know if I asked this question. What are you expect for them to make happen for you?
Yes,
Have
sir.
you?
I just want them to align me with an opportunity so I can seize the opportunity. I'm steady working. Like I said before, it's a showcase agency, so Coach Rim already he lets you know like what type of agency he runs. So you got to stay ready, you got to stay committed, stay hungry because the opportunity is gonna come, and you got to be ready
No
for it.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on Straight Sports Talk. Um, I can't wait to meet you in person. I'm really not like nice like this. I put that coach mode on when I'm on that field, man. This this
Yes,
ho-
sir,
this the host mode I'm in right now. But
for sure.
I'm looking forward to meeting you, man. I'm looking forward to we getting a W down there in Huntsville, Alabama. But more so, I'm looking forward to some of you guys getting signed.
Most definitely,
That's
that's the
that's my
goal.
goal, and that's my dream to want some of y'all to get signed because y'all deserve it, man. The work that y'all put in, y'all deserve it. So show out, show up, show out. May 23rd, man. Rank Up Athletics, man. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Coach Vince, and I'll be hitting your phone up soon.
Please do. Please
Yes,
do.
sir.
Anytime too, man, okay?
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for having me on.
No doubt. No doubt, man. Have a good one, man. I can't salute you right now because I dislocated this here, man, Wednesday. So
Okay, okay.
yeah, I can't salute you,
Yeah,
man. So
I feel
hey,
you. I feel you.
hey, hold on. Much love, brother. I
Yes,
see you
sir.
May 23rd. Stay fit. Um, get your footwork, hip work, and stuff together. Be throwing that football, man, because we're gonna be airing it out.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
All right, man. You have a good night. Thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me, Coach.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, that was Mr. Jalen uh, JP Pugh, um, free agent athlete for the Rank Up Athletics. Every week we gonna sponsor a member of the Rank Up Athletics showcase every Friday. Um, we do have a showcase game coming up May 23rd. That will be in Huntsville, Alabama. He's one of my quarterbacks. Donovan Sanchez from the Midwestern Bulldogs team that I coach is one of the quarterbacks as well. And I'm looking for those two to really shine out there and really move this team, man. You know, because both of those young men got a lot, has a lot to offer. Man, who is this calling me like this? But anyway, you know, I thank all my guests for coming on Straight Sports Talk. Um, Mr. Ricky Grundy, owner of the Michigan men's adult basketball, and he's trying to put a women's league together. If you ladies that like basketball, please contact Mr. Ricky Grundy. He's out of Hudson, Michigan. He got a good thing going on over there. And all for you men who want to live back y'all glory days as well, get in touch with him, man. If you got a team, get in touch with Mr. Ricky Grundy. Also, we had on from the Oklahoma Rage, sitting at 2-0 in a division and the AWFL. Shout out to them. Shout out to their coach, Coach Webb, Miss Court, and Miss Curtis. Um, they all playing with, he the head coach for the Oklahoma Rays. Sorry about that. Come check him out, man. Go to their face. And he's a former Oklahoma State football player as well. Big boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, y'all come out, check him out, man. Find out more about the Oklahoma Rays. Like I say, I got them picked to win the AWFL. You no hard feelings. I like the Detroit Proud too. Matter of fact, I love the Detroit Proud, but the Oklahoma Rays, I got them picked to win the AWFL. So shout out to the Oklahoma Rays sitting at 2-0, ranked number 4 in a division. Also was on player from the free agent from the Rank Up Athletics, Mr. Jalen JP Pugh. I thank you for coming on, man. I'm looking forward to working with you May 23rd in Huntsville, Alabama. We finna showcase a game that they ain't never seen before, you know. And come check us out, man. If y'all want to find out more about Rank Up Athletics, you can go to Rank Up Athletics Facebook page, to Instagram, and find out more about what Tyrone Rim is doing with Rank Up Athletics. He even brought me on, man, and it's an honor to be a part of that. So with that, everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming on. I want to thank everybody who did tune in. The show wouldn't go on if it wasn't for y'all. I'm like literally having pain right now. I dislocated my shoulder, man. Man, you could tell, see that bone right there. But I'm so. You know, shout out to the. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Motor City Tigers. They got a game tomorrow up at Shana Park. That's between State Fair and 8 Mile, East 8 Mile. You, they play kickoff is at 5. You want to come out and see these young men play? Please come on out. Please subscribe to my show. My YouTube show is Coach Vincent Fortner-Bey. That's my YouTube name on YouTube. So subscribe to the show. We're gonna have Mogi. Listen, if you play women's basketball, if you play women lacrosse, whatever sports you play, please get in contact with me on Facebook, which is my Facebook name right there, Coach Vincent Fortner-Bey. You'll see the University of Michigan National Championship, that right there, and you also see the Midwestern Bulldogs Facebook page, you know, championship picture there, you know. So check me out, man. You know, I want everybody to come on here, go dogs, and also um, June 28th, Midwestern Bulldogs will be hosting tryouts. June 28th will be in Toledo, Ohio. If you got the skills and you want to be a part of a great organization, we have a great owner, which his name is, who is my quarterback for the Midwestern Bulldog, and also the quarterback for the Rank Up Athletics Pro Showcase, Mr. Donovan Sanchez. That's me and my man right there. That's a great picture there, boy. Yeah, there you go, right there. I'm looking forward to see him and Jalen work together, man. I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, but come game day, I'm gonna have it all figured out because I'm a mastermind when it comes to this here, you know. So shout out to everybody that made the list for Rank Up Athletics to play in this game, May 23rd, 2026, in Huntsville, Alabama. Rank Up Athletics will be going against the Tri City River Gators. Also, July 18th in Tampa Bay, Florida, if I am mistaken, the Citrus Bowl, the Rank Up Athletics will be taking on the USA International team. That's 11 man. That's not arena. That's 11 man. If you got the skills to play 11 man, if you want to get picked, come sign up with Rank Up Athletics, man. They got the real deal going on. For real. They got the real deal. So with that, Big Easy, got anything you want to add, sir?
No, not really. Just thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. We got a lot of viewership this evening. Coach, we got to do a better job of addressing all of the comments because we was getting a lot of them in, and I want
I know,
everybody to
I
feel
know.
involved. And
I don't like interrupting while people talking, man.
yeah, I understand
I
that, brother,
know.
but
Yeah, you right,
we
but
got to work it
all
in.
right
That's
then.
that's part of why we
All
do it
right,
live, right?
huh?
That's part of why we do it live,
Yeah,
right?
but you don't just jump in somebody talking. Hey, such and such. No,
Okay,
I get.
we'll work it out with y'all.
Yeah, we'll work it out. But anybody that tuned in, that made a comment, thank you. I saw you. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to. No doubt, I'm saying something now. No doubt, Mr. Rim. But yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't get a chance to holler at some of y'all. But I acknowledge you. I just don't like talking over somebody while they talking. I'm gonna work better on that. Just bear with me, okay? We all in this together. The Raiders for select Mendoza, huh? Oh, Carson Beck went to the Cardinals. Okay, okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. But anyway, I'm up here watching this NFL draft. But anyway, y'all have a awesome night. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy your
Wait. One last thing. We all, as
what?
always, we got to shout out everybody else in the Nighthawk Network. Shout out to Queen Gemini. Shout out to
No,
Road. Shout out to
hold
my
on, hold
guy.
on, hold on. Before you do all that, put their logos and stuff up.
If I had them here, I would. You know, we still have
Oh,
computer
my
problems, my
bad.
guy.
Okie dokie. Go ahead then.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to Queen Gemini, Rumble Time. Check that out on Sundays and Tuesdays. Also, check
Right.
out Road to Stardom. We got Road to Stardom Radio coming back on soon. We also have Speaking Freely with Miss Gigo on Sundays. And, of course, the show known as the Indie
Guru.
Experience on Tuesday. And then, of course,
Okay.
shout out to Hugh Lee and his Guru's Perspective. And the show me and him do on Wednesdays, Guru Sports Session, will also be back on soon with Two Unks Talking TV. Our next topic is going to be we're going to talk about the movies in the 70s, the black exploitation films. So, yeah, check it on out.
Oh. Also, I want to give a birthday shout out to Mr. Dan. Everybody called him Sunshine for out of Rank Up Athletics. Um, enjoy your birthday. Have fun and all that good stuff. So you please forgive me. But with that, everybody have an awesome night. There you go. Have an awesome night. Have an amazing weekend. And as always, I got to do this shout out. Go Panthers. Go Dogs. Go Blue. See ya. Peace.
Up, clipboards tape on the glass. They prayed for a miracle. We brought that belt to ass. Yeah, we wound up early. They showed up fashionably late. We studied film on a Friday night. They studied posts they made. We ran laps till lungs burned. They ran mouths in group chats. Whistle blew. First contact, they felt that truth impact. Scoreboard climbing. They stuck on single digits. We called out every